At the corner of a busy Kolkata street stood a tea stall that never really closed. Not fully, not emotionally. It wasn't special. No signboard, no fancy name, just a blue tarp, a flickering bulb, and a man everyone called Dada. From 6 in the morning to well past midnight, people came, not just for tea, but for something they didn't know how to ask for. Office workers, college students, cab drivers, strangers with nowhere else to pause, and somehow they all ended up talking. Customer 1, tired, frustrated. I don't think I'm made for this job, Dada. Dada, gentle, simple. Then why stay? Customer 1, because I'm scared to leave. Dada, fear makes cheap rent, but you pay for it your whole life. He never gave advice. Not really. He just said things, simple things. That stayed. Every evening, like clockwork, people gathered, and one by one, they opened up. Not because Dada asked, but because he listened. Customer 2, quiet, vulnerable. She left without saying anything. Dada. People leave. Customer 2, but it still hurts. Dada. Of course it does. Tea also burns before it comforts. No big philosophy, no long speeches, just warmth in small doses. To them, he was just a tea seller, but slowly, without announcement, he became something else. A place to pause, a place to feel, a place where silence didn't feel awkward. But here's the thing about people who listen to everyone else: no one really asks how they are. One night, the stall was quieter than usual, fewer customers, shorter conversations, and for the first time, Dada wasn't speaking. He poured tea, collected coins, nodded, but didn't say much. A regular noticed, Arco, a college student who had spent countless evenings there, talking about life, confusion, dreams he wasn't sure he believed in. Arco, hesitant, Dada, everything okay? Dada, faint smile. Why? Arco, you're quiet today. Dada, even tea needs time to boil. Arco didn't laugh, because this time it didn't sound like one of his usual lines. Arco, gently. You always listen to everyone. Who do you talk to? For the first time, Dada didn't have an answer ready. Dada, quiet, almost to himself. People come here, leave their stories, and go. I just keep them. It wasn't sadness, not exactly. It was something heavier, like carrying voices with nowhere to put them down. Arco, soft, certain. Then today, you talk. Dada looked at him, surprised, almost unsure. Dada, there's nothing much. Arco, still, and slowly, in fragments. Between pauses, he did. About the years, about the people who never came back, about knowing everyone's pain, but never quite touching your own. And that night, the tea stall felt different. Not like a place where people came to unload, but a place where someone was finally seen. The next evening, everything was the same again. The crowd, the noise, the tea, and Dada was back to listening. But something had changed. Now, when someone spoke, they stayed a little longer, listened a little more, and sometimes they asked one simple question. Customer, gentle. Dada, you okay? Because even the people who hold others together need someone to hold them too.